I'm just in the process now of, I've got some of this natural green degreaser, multi-purpose degreaser and cleaner. I'm going to degrease this engine bay. I'm going to paint it. That I'll degrease there, look. Can you see that section there? I'll just show you. Let's get a bit of this stuff. Look at that coming off, look. That's coming off quite well, look. See that? Get another brush full. So that's doing its job, and it's all natural, which is amazing. I don't usually trust this natural stuff because it just doesn't seem potent enough, but this is great. The top there, look. You can see up there, I'll show you how easy it's coming off, which is that bit up there, look. It's coming off quite, you know, make it look nice and neater, and tidier. That's the main thing, isn't it, about engine bays, is to make them look as tidy and neat as possible. That's what all narrowboat people want, isn't it? And most of us, just a nice tidy working area. I think I'll just get an old dirty old rag and just wipe it off. Let's get a dirty old rag, shall we? There, look, just wipe that down. See what it comes up like. That's not too bad, is it? That's not. I've just got to get that bit there, look. Come on, baby, you ain't getting away from me, look, eh? Let's get that bit there. It'll come off. Wipe that off. There we are. So it's getting there, isn't it? Or I've degreased that area there, look, on the top of the engine, and that section there, top of the engine bit there, look. So the difference in greasy bits. I'm just doing a square, like 12 inches square, putting the degreaser on and wiping it off with a rag. That way you don't get loads of spillage, and it's a lot easier. So I painted that before, it's the wrong colour, so I'm going to grey oxide this whole unit. I've got that to do there, look, which is a bit messy. Do that bit next. Right, I've degreased all that now, look, and that back wall down there, and that section down there. It's a lot better, isn't it? That's enough for me today. I'm leaning over this cushion on my stomach, and it gives me acid, and after eating lunch it's not very nice, so I've also done down there, look. Apart from that bit there, to wipe that off. Let it dry for a bit and then go to that bit over there. I degreased a little bit of that stern gland. There's a bit more on it. Done a little bit there, look, down here. So we're getting there slowly. I've got to hoover and clean all the back there. It's a slow process. I'm not going to do it all in one go. I'll take my time over it, you know, 3-4 days a week, whatever. Degrease all that. And yeah, let's just do it slowly. I want to get that section cleaned up today. I've cleaned that a little bit there, look. I've just got to get the water out of here. That back section there, I want to degrease all that bit there. And some bits on top, look. There, look. This back end here, I'm going to degrease it. Alrighty. So that's better, isn't it? The bits in the corner are just rusty bits. So I'll let those dry out and then degrease that wall there best I could. I mean, his reach is another thing. We're getting there, aren't we? That side, that wall there's done as well, so it's not looking bad actually. What do you think? Paint it? Look at the different colours there. That's horrible, isn't it? Paint it or just leave it and degrease it and just do those floors. What do you think? This is all the chunk I got from under the engine. All the detritus that I swept out. I've degreased it all now. Under the engine as best I can. Under the engine bay, down there. And all around the front, down there. I'm thinking of just pouring, you know, that self-leveling paint. Because there's no way I want to get under there. Just pour some paint into there and let it, when it's dry, let it all settle itself. And then I've got that corner there, haven't I? Is that corner, is that rust? When it's dry, I'll have to give it a hoover on it. That's what I was thinking. What do you think? Self-leveling paint. I painted in there ages ago, but that's better, isn't it? It's a lot cleaner and tidier. Yeah, pleased with that. Hard, very hard. It's difficult to get into. I could have took these boards off, but they go under there and they go under this tray here. It's anyway, there we are. You can see there, like I've just been scraping that. There's the what it used to look like, and I'm just scraping it back. So I'm going to scrape all this rusty bits off. I thought it was pitting, but it's not. It's just like a crud, a layer of crud that's on the base plate, and the base plate is beautiful, to be honest. So scrape all this off, and then give it a treatment. Brushed it. That's what I've got out of there. See, it's scraped out quite well. The base plate, it looks beautiful. So yeah, a bit more scraping I think with a big bladed flat scraper, and then get some more out and give it a hoover and put some treatment on it. There's one there, look, and there's one there. So every time you get anodes welded on, it's damaging your interior of the boat. Right, I've lathered that. It's a lot better this time because I scraped all the rust out and hoovered it out, and that's done. I've also rust treated at the back there in various little places, you know, and also I've been inside there as well. So that'll dry, let it do its job, and then hopefully it's dry enough. If it ever dries, get some paint on it. But the weather is warmer now, so yeah, let that dry, shall we? As you can see down there, look, it's gone all black now, look. So it's that rust treatment's done its job. And inside here, let's turn the torch on. That seems to have done its job as well, look. It's still a little bit damp up there. This has been a couple of days now, this has. So it's almost ready for a grey oxide primer coat. Get right in that corner there, it's annoying. Just can't reach it. Another hoover out, get those bits up, and then I think I'm going to paint it. I think marks I was telling you about there, look. Brunswick green. Another one there which I've treated. Brunswick green this is. 227 is the colour. So I'm going to paint it as it Brunswick green again after I've grey oxided the base. I'm not grey oxiding everything. I'm just going to touch all the paint up and just paint it. Go straight over that paint, because these new paints now are just paint straight on it. It's pretty good. Nice. I have literally scratched myself to hell working in that tight space, and that stuff, I can't get it off. It's the rust treatment stuff. You get it on your skin. Oh, horrible, isn't it?